You're watching News 8 on WROC.
Welcome back. Drive onto the campus of Roberts Wesleyan College and you'll spot construction. Going up is as much an idea as a building, a center designed to better link education to jobs. The facility will also provide a generous amount of space for students. Speaking of, students will arrive on campus this weekend. Welcoming them will be the college's president, Dr. Deana Porterfield. She and I talked earlier this week about all that's happening at the college, including adjusting to a pandemic. What are you feeling?
I'm excited. So last year we had students on campus, but we didn't gather in groups in the same way that we had historically. So community was really different. We were in smaller groups based on New York State parameters. But this year we are going to welcome them in a new way. Masks, of course, inside, but together.
One of the more exciting aspects that is happening right now, the Golisano Community Engagement Center.
Yes, and the idea came when I asked 10 business leaders from Rochester to meet me and give a day and tell me what their companies needed and what Roberts might be able to provide for them. And what they said was, we need for our small to mid-sized companies some training, and we need somebody that will come in and meet us where our need is and bring expertise. And so being an educational institution, we knew we had some expertise to offer, and we knew that we were able to possibly coordinate this in a way that could meet the needs of the companies.
Roberts Wesleyan is known for its criminal justice, its law enforcement training. How has that changed in the past year to 5 years?
One of the things that we are focused on now is really how do we use the motto of the institution, which is education for character, which goes beyond how you do work, but goes into how you see community in each other. So restorative justice is one of the things that we are starting to really lean into in our criminal justice program, but that goes beyond criminal justice. It looks at social work, it looks at psychology.
You initially studied music, you were going to be a composer, pianist, you did percussion in the orchestra, you thought you were going to be a music teacher, and now you're leading Roberts Wesleyan.
Right.
How did that happen?
Maybe I'm kind of conducting still, right? A little bit conducting the institution. Well, I graduated from my undergraduate program, and I was approached and asked if I would be interested in being an admissions counselor at my alma mater. And the amazing thing about that is I loved it. And I was fairly successful at it, and so I had opportunity, and I stayed in Christian higher education until today.
That center, by the way, is named after Tom Golisano because he donated $7.5 million to make it happen. In a few minutes, we're going to have the full interview in which Dr. Porterfield highlights the college's continued athletic success up at rochesterfirst.com.